now come let's learn the chapter. As I've told you, term 2 has started. So let us learn the first chapter of term 2 syllabus, plants around me. Before explaining the chapter to you, let me explain you some new words. Okay? The first one is plants. 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 Next is around. AROUND. Around means आपके आसपास. Next is parts. PARTS. Parts of the plant. Next is the picture. PICTURE. You know what is a picture is, right? Yes. The next one is different. DIFFERENT. Different means alag alag. Next one is fixes. FIXEX. The root fixes the plant. कोई भी चीज को अच्छी तरह से fix करना. Next is the ground. 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 Next is the stem. STEM. Stem means टहनी होती है ना प्लांट की वो. Next is root. ROOT. Root means जड़ें. या ट्री का जड़ होता है या प्लांट का जड़, पेड़ के जड़ें या पौधों के जड़, उसको कहते हैं रूट. ROOT. रूट. नेक्स्ट इज द लीफ. LEAF. लीफ मीन्स पत्तियाँ. नेक्स्ट इज कैरीज. CARRIES. कैरीज मतलब उठाना या पहुँचाना. नेक्स्ट ग्रो. GROW. ग्रो मीन्स बढ़ना. नेक्स्ट इज लेटर. LATER. लेटर मीन्स बाद में. नेक्स्ट इज सीड्स. SEEDS. सीड्स मीन्स बीज. द नेक्स्ट इज फ्लावर. FLOWER. Flower means food. I hope you are clear with the concept with the new words. Now come let's learn the chapter plants around me. Kids, as I have told you, the first chapter's name is plants around me. The first topic is parts of the plant. As you can see in the pic, the first part is a flower, then leaf, then stem and the roots. So I will be teaching you the function of the roots. What is the function of the roots? Yes, correct. It helps to make the plant stand erect with the help of the roots, and it absorbs water and nutrients from the soil, as you can see in the pic, and it transports to the other parts of the plant like flower, leaf and stem. This is called the root system and it is below the ground. The parts which are above the ground, it is called the shoot system. As you can see in the pic, it is called the shoot system, which is the above the ground, and it is direct to the sunlight. It absorbs sunlight, air, and the root absorbs the water and nutrients from the soil. By this process they make their food with the help of air, water and sunlight. This process is called photosynthesis. I repeat, it is called photosynthesis. Now let me teach you how the leaves prepare their own food. As you can see in the picture, the leaves have a green pigment called the chlorophyll, by which the color of the leaves is green. So with the help of chlorophyll, leaves prepare their own food. Now coming to the respiration system. How do the plants breathe? The leaves have tiny pores called stomata, as you can see in the pic. So through these tiny pores, plants breathe in and breathe out. Yes, one more thing to ask you. What do they inhale and what do they exhale? Right. They inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. So this process is done through the small openings beneath the leaves, which is called the stomata. A small recap: through stomata the leaves breathe, and through chlorophyll is a green pigment, they prepare their own food. Children, as I have taught you earlier, the third part is the stem. The function of the stem is to support the leaves, branches and flowers and to hold them up in the sunlight. They also transport the food absorbed to the leaves, flowers and the roots. The next part is the flower. As you can see, flowers have seed in them by which a new plant grows. When the seeds fall on the soil, a new plant grows. Now, coming to the roots again, I would like to teach you the roots. There are two types of roots. One is monocot and other one is the dicot. As you can see, monocot means it has only one root and dicot is more than one root. As you can see in the picture, fibrous roots come under the monocot and taproot come under the dicot, right? And fibrous, as you can see in the picture, the stem, the branches start from the base of the stem, right? It starts from the base and it's all the same length, same thickness and same size. It does not penetrate deep into the soil. There are many examples of the fibrous roots. As you can see, it is a weed, sugarcane, bamboo and many more examples you can see. The next comes the taproot. Taproot is, what is the function of the taproot? It can penetrate up to 60 meters into the soil. Because of this taproot, it is a firm thing. The plant is firm because of the taproot. It is very thick and it penetrates deep into the soil. It has the food storage. It also stores lot of water. It is a root vegetable. Means ये जो roots है इन्हें हम खाते हैं. You can see the picture, that is the taproot examples like carrot, radish, potato, ginger, turnip, right? So you can see all these pictures. They are the examples of the taproot. And one more thing to remind you, what is the function of the root? Function of the root is to help the plant to stand erect up in the sunlight. Yes, and as we pour the water into the soil, roots absorb the water and nutrients from the soil and transport to the other parts of the plants like stem, leaves, branches and flowers. Like this, it prepares food, and at the same time, the parts which are above the ground, as you know, they are called the shoot system. They also prepare their food with the help of leaves. As I have taught you earlier, leaves prepare their food with a green pigment in them. It is called the chlorophyll, and with the help of air, water and sunlight, they prepare their food. This is called the photosynthesis, the process of making the food using air, water and sunlight. It is called the photosynthesis. They inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen, which we need. So thus, plants play a very important role in our day-to-day life. If we cut trees and plants, we won't get oxygen to breathe. Kids, there are much more examples of the fibrous root. As you can see in the picture, it is a bamboo tree, papaya, grass, and you can can see the roots of these. They are the fibrous roots. And coming to the aerial roots, you can see the banyan tree. In this banyan tree, you can see the roots hanging down from its branches. When these roots enter into the soil, they again become a branch. And some trees, they have the roots scattered on the ground, as you can see in the pic, right? And whereas the taproot, as you can see in the pic, it just penetrates deep into the soil and it has lot of storage of food. So it is a root vegetable like carrot, radish, potato, ginger, beetroot, turnip, onions. Yes, they are the root vegetables. And what about the fibrous root vegetables? We eat the stem of it, like the green vegetables, right? Like the spinach, that is palak, and methi you can see, and the stem vegetables which we eat, it is onions and garlic, that is the fibrous roots. Thanks for watching. Watch our video and we would provide a homework in the following group, and we will interact you soon in our Zoom online